hard work and tenacity. Always been a hobbyist at heart, right? And kind of like, marching to your own drum kind of thing. So when I fell into the home brewing hobby, me being me, I tried to take it to the next level to perfect it. People started to notice, and kind of the rest was history at that point. But a little bit of schooling in there as well, just to, make sure, checking that box for moms and everything, doing it right. But that being said, I mean, the journey's been kind of difficult, but I feel like this is like my happy place now. So,
we'll talk about that difficulty too, because I know that starting any business is hard, but then starting a business involving alcohol and you got so many working moving parts. You got the distribution of your beer, you have the creation of your beer, you have your actual facility, your tap room. Like, what are some of the difficulties and challenges that you faced doing this?
Yeah, I mean, you want to take on your experience first? All right, well, because I mean, for me, and I know I might have mentioned this before, but for me, culturally, the way people from my background have always looked at beer, it's not necessarily always in the positive light. And I think what we're trying to do here, in terms of the intentionality of the ingredients and the way that we approach beer, going way back to its origins, for me, it's a special thing to kind of help people understand what that journey is like, what that means, because we do get a lot of folks that come in here that are still new to craft beer. And so, we might get a question of, do you have a domestic that's on tap or whatever? And it's like, no, we just have the beers that we make. And then they're shocked, you know what I mean?
They're coming looking for a Bud Light.
Yeah, I don't want to name names, bro.
I'm sorry.
But no, you're right.
But that's a domestic that people would,
yeah,
out for.
Yeah. But then, we give them something like, our flagship Frederick and Maine, our American Light Lager. That's very similar, but just a little bit more flavor to it, and we kind of go through like what that process is like. And if we occasionally have a slow day, we might, do a tour and kind of walk people through the process of how beer is made. And I think that gives them an appreciation and understanding, but it's a challenge.